guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more of Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. Last time I went and checked out the museum, and to be fair, it does look pretty good. And this time, well, we got some schemes. But first things first, if you were tuned in last episode, you know that we're going to change how we handle fossils from here on out. Because yes, while this is technically a hit to our bank account, amazing red clock, okay, no. This is technically a hit to our bank account, but we did realise that last episode, essentially, the museum, in terms of the amount of fossils you can donate, it's really not that many. I think we counted something like 30, so give it a few episodes, it'll be fully filled out. So it's kind of like a nice side detour, if that makes sense. We will need to keep a bit of a mental note, obviously, to make sure, see if everything has been donated or not. Maybe we'll start doing that now, where I'll write down what I've donated, or we'll see. But the general idea is, it won't take long to fill up, and I think it'd be nice to at least fill out one thing, you know, instead of everything. So this does set us back a bit in our whole home thing, but I think it'd be nice. It also gives us more of a chance to actually go speak to the villagers down in the south of the village, because, well, I'm sure you're more than acutely aware of the fact that some villagers get a bit more other attention than others in this series, and that is purely because I stick to the top part of the town, because, I mean, if you pull up the map, for example, it's like, everything's kind of here, and if I'm not down to change my Able Sisters stuff, or just out of stuff to do, poor Cleo, Doc, Chevrolet, and Leopold kind of get sidelined. And even then, like Stella and Aurora, or even Cody to an extent, you don't really see them. So I think by kind of forcing myself over to the far corner on the other side of the map per episode, and considering we usually swing by there, it means we're covering more ground. Also shakes things up. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're screaming at me saying, but you're not going to sell the fossils. I'm not, but I still want to check if there's anything to buy. So do come in, feel free to have a look around, feel free to browse, but try not to carouse. Ho ho. Wine delivery of the century, I'm telling you. Anyway, of course we've got stuff to buy. Got the culturally appropriate totem pole, the... Ooh, now it is the start of the month, so it does remind me, we do still have the December tickets and the January tickets that we kind of need to dispose of. But my thought is, right, we could, because it's the start of February, and February is a rather short month. But, in case you weren't here a few episodes ago, I'll demonstrate this with the flowers, because obviously, we want flowers, we're going to go decorate near the museum, we may as well, we're walking over there anyway. Obviously, the tickets work weirdly, where certain things give you tickets, certain things don't. And you notice flowers are a bit too cheap for Nook to want to give us one of the tickets. He wants you to buy the furniture that's got like thousands of things on, in order to get a ticket which just maybe has like a return on interest on it. The funny part is that we can obviously duke around that, because for some unknown reason, clothing, which is obscenely cheap, gives tickets. Which is something I don't understand. Because on a second thought, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go outside and plant like a single one of these flowers, by the way, so I can buy all the clothing. But the Able Sisters exist. This isn't like a game where the Able Sisters is just whoosh, gone into the cosmos, never to be seen for or reported on again. It's like, no, it's there. But for some reason, Nook also sells clothing. Like, I've only just caught on to now why that's weird. Like, admittedly, we don't go to the Able Sisters, so I might be a bit prone to forgetting it exists from time to time, but it's there, and for some reason, Nook is still more than happy to sell furniture, and arguably in a lot more convenient of a way, too. That said, like I said, let's see how much this 6 shirt is. High fashion so claims Fauna magazine, which I like to try it on. Oh, that's right, it's super weird in how you buy things here. You've got to try it on, and feel that material, it's only 340 bells. So it's like 3 times the price of a flower, but you get tickets for buying them. So 340 bells, thanks much, please take this raffle ticket as a gift, no charge. And the cool thing is that if we don't like certain shirts, we can just sell them back. It's a little bit of a diminishing return, I'm aware, but it should work out. So, unfortunately, we do have to try everything on, but that, for example, is hideous. And 350 bells is a scam, but, again, we'll make a little bit of that back if we go to sell it. And the other stuff we can maybe hold on to, it does kind of force me to change up my own wardrobe. I'm sure some of you are aware of, I've never specifically called it out, but if you look at City Folk, you notice the time between me changing my outfits has got more and more over the years. And I don't like the fact, like, I need to shake it up next episode, like, I need to have a break from the Perfect Town stuff and go, you know, proper, kind of redo things and be like, no, this is what we're doing. So, oh, come back after you get your things in order, oh. Well, how is this for being in order, Nook? We'll decide if we want to sell the other ones in a minute, but I know I don't want that. That's me having my stuff in order. I get that out of my 87 bells, no? It's like 25% return. I'll take it. But yeah, it means you get more tickets. But yeah, no, I need to go have an episode in City Folk to break up the Perfect Town stuff, where I just do up my fashion sense for part of it. And then maybe do a little bit of the whole tree situation we've got going on. Either way, shop around, you can't beat that price. Sure, I'll buy it. And yes, this little activity, a few minutes in, has kind of stalled for time admittedly. But it's fine, it is fine. Gotta use raffle tickets this month. But doing better than we ever were last month. Should probably go find a way to deposit of that. Also, we've got a letter, we'll read that in a bit. First things first then, what should we do? We could try and sell them to Nook, but I think he just offers to dispose of them. So, I mean, we'll see. Again, we've never actually participated in a raffle, and I want this month to be the one, despite being the shortest one in the year, so we're given a bit less time to organise. But it's fine, because again, with this whole fossil thing, I'm actually quite enthusiastic to get into playing. Now, Lloyd, you're my first man of the hour. I'd like to store an item. Oh! Well, that's helpful. Hi! I'll just display. Display only, and... Yeah, wow, that... we'll keep February tickets on us, obviously. Yeah, you know, we'll have this conversation then. I do want to talk about the, what's... Oh, you can set it to be sold to the NPCs or the villagers. Either way, gonna nethermind and dip on out. Head on over to the museum and get to donating, because... that's confusing, because obviously the storage in this game is a bit weird at times. That's kind of confusing to me, though, because obviously, we'll put on the flower table, we'll ditch our stuff, and then we'll quickly drop by the junkyard. Yeah, always confuses me. My Lloyd has the, that type of storage where you can drag and drop things in, but it's not present in the other storage in the game. It's, like, very much just a text-based menu, which, to me, raises a bit of a red flag. Not a red flag, but like a question mark, almost. It's like... I obviously they stuck with the one that they used for Lloyd in later entries. I suppose maybe they had teething issues and wanted to see which one got the better reception for the sequel. I don't know. Either way, should we try on some of these shirts? We've got a 6-ball shirt, another 6-ball shirt, a 3-ball shirt, and a tiki shirt. We'll see how it goes. So that is the fastest sell I think I've ever possibly seen. So okay, then 3-ball shirt. How ugly are you? Okay, you're passable. And the 6-ball shirt, last and not least. Not all too bad. Now, my question is, obviously there's the Easter egg here. Swap things out. Oh, that looks way nicer. I'm going to try this on a few of them, actually. The 3-ball shirt, where are you? And the green bar shirt, where are you? Yeah, 3-ball shirt. Just quickly try that. See what this looks like on the pattern. Again, I guarantee some of you probably didn't know that this is a feature. It's so weirdly hidden, but... And you can only go down when you're holding a clothing piece, but it's like... It's such a cool Easter egg, man. I like it. Tiki shirt, on the other hand. Oh my god, get that off my screen. Looks like experimenting. Yeah, no, I think we'll go back to... what was it? I think to force me to swap to a different shirt, I will... Well, no, it'll always be with us. Cafe shirt will go into usage for a bit, and I think we'll wear one of our copies of the 6-ball shirt. Or look at me putting effort into like my design. It's like, oh no, it looks like that. No, never mind. I thought it was the 3-ball shirt that has style. Yes, sir. What are the chances that you'd get, what's it called? 2 watts of the same t-shirt in a single episode? Weird. Either way, like I said, it's free money at the end of the day, and considering we won't be making as much money for these next 2 episodes, I'm all down for that. Obviously, police station, gonna be our best friend. We'll go from there. Anyway, speak of money and it shall appear. Again, not in a spot where I can easily plant a money tree, and it's like, broski, I would love to plant a money tree if the game permits me, but it just won't. Either way, that's us in profit, I think, so, not all too bad, I can't complain. Either way, so what else was I? Oh yeah, I know we talked about this in City Folk episodes, but this one gets fine. On Neremik 2, I posted the long-awaited Pocket Camp kind of essay video. If in the event you don't know what Neremik 2 is, because I'm aware I kind of mention it without explaining often, Neremik 2 is my second channel, and that channel is dedicated specifically to video essays / game reviews. And this video was meant to come out at the end of last year, and I got super busy, so I couldn't have that happen. But it was a video basically talking about why I think Pocket Camp isn't as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. And admittedly, a fair bit of procrastination was had while I was making it. Like, I should have been more on it when it came to editing it and stuff, so it would have come out sooner. But it came out a few days ago. In a few hours, it'll be exactly 48 hours old since I put it out into the world. And for what it's worth, if you were not acquainted with that channel's analytics, it succeeded potentially every single past record that we had. So I'm not gonna make a note of what the fossils that I donate now are, but I'll set up a note. So me and editing, it's Triceratoro, Apatow tail, and T-Rex torso. You can pause as is appropriate for those. But yeah, no, it's exceeded all expectations. I will very quickly pull up the, what's it called? The analytics. Got them on my phone. Like, I have them open because it's genuinely, like, baffling to watch. I've never had a video do, oh! Already got that. Okay. Damn. So, I was supposed to be making a bit of money. But yeah, no, it's fascinating to watch a video do this exceedingly well. The only other time I've had a video go off was the very weirdly timed Fall Guys video from a year and a bit ago. Not the second one that's on the second channel, the one that's on this channel. Yeah, weird. I think I got 1,000 views and never did again, whereas this has been a bit more gradual. But yeah, no, completely unseen stuff. Not the most viewed video on the channel yet, but I think if it's able to maintain its momentum, I think it'll get there. So it's got 619 views, which is insane. And within these last few hours, it's taken a bit more of a sharp incline. Like, it kind of sat dormant for a bit after it went live, and I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning, and it was on like 200, 300 views, and it was one of those moments where I was like, you kind of have to double check you're awake, because it's like, oh, this is happening. This is real. Because I, like, even though I know, like, there's a chance that video will be well received and a lot of thought went into it and stuff, so like, I'm just conditioned. This channel, is as great as it is, conditions me to go, this video's gonna go off. It'll be nice, but yeah, what are the chances? But seeing it be like 200 views when I woke up and if the watch time was good, it was insane. But also, I've already donated these two. Shocker. We're gonna be making bank this episode. Single time we donated, and it's 2 of the fossils we already had. But yeah, if you haven't seen the Pocket Camp video, I highly implore you to go watch it. I think it's a very different take on the game, and I think I say a lot of sense things, and maybe I go off the deep end at some points, but I think it's necessary for arguing your point. If you go too far to one side, it lends to lead to the best type of discussion. But yeah, no, over 600 views and coming up on 100 watch hours, which is always insane to me, because the way I view YouTube, at least, I probably shouldn't, but the way I view YouTube as, like, someone of my size, is very much, if I can get more watch time, not from me, because I always proof watch my videos to A, boost them in the algorithm, admittedly, bit cheesy, and also B, make sure everything's fine. But yeah, my thing is, if I can get more watch time than I put into actually creating the video. So for an Animal Crossing video, that would be about 2 hours, if we're counting waiting for it to upload, waiting for it to export, thumbnails, recording, all that stuff. So if this video gets more than 2 hours, that isn't from me, I'm like, this video is a success, because obviously it's a return on investment. I put 2 hours into making something, and then overall I get a collective more than 2 hours back from people watching it. So to see something, the reviews always take a bit longer, but to see something 95 watch hours, that is days of people time in less than that amount of time, if that makes sense. That video's been out less than 95 hours, and it's got 95 watch hours, which is, we're getting all the numbered shirts today, aren't we? It's one of those things where I think bigger YouTubers probably have a better grasp on it, but for me, it very much feels like this music, just very disjointed and, like, weird. But yeah, no, needless to say, I am very happy with how everything's gone. I could not be happier with this video, because admittedly, the second channel, I was not very confident going into this year that it would be, you know, all that. But I'm really happy that I was proven wrong, actually, because now I'm super excited to continue working. Schedule's a bit more spaced out than I said last year's would be, but I'm really looking forward to it, which, yeah, I think seeing a video do that well innately makes me want to go, okay, it's business time. I am going to start working on an next review machine in a few days. Have a bit of time to rest, maybe treat myself to a takeaway or two. Get rid of this cough. I hate coughs so much. Not even like particularly bad coughs for me, it's just, it makes my mouth dry and I'll intermittently cough. And somehow that annoys me more than if it would have been over and done with and super bad for a day. But yeah, no, that second channel video I'm thoroughly chuffed with. I'm so happy to hear people like kind of watching it and going, you know what, yeah, I will give Pocket Camp a second go and stuff. It's very nice. Like, I was so kind of chuffed with the results, and this will sound completely pathetic, but I went to my parents and I was like, yo, I had a video that did well, and they barely ever hear about my YouTube stuff. They hear me recording these videos, but in terms of the review stuff, it's very, like, hush-hush. Analytics-wise, they ain't particularly clued in, because they don't particularly care, but stuff like that, where it's, like, I can put my hands up and say, I think I've done good, it's like, go on, why not? Why not? Treat myself. Treat myself to some bragging rights. And yeah, no, I'm just very happy with the state of it, honestly. That said, this episode has really got on. We're already on minute 15. God, 10 minutes I think I agreed to play Minecraft with people, so maybe this one may end up a bit short, we'll see. That said, that does spontaneously remind me, since I'm done rambling, what did home actually write to us? So, my dear Daniel, so did the groundhog see its shadow today, or not? I saw your grandfather's shadow, it seems to grow wider every year. Love, Mom. Oh, that's right, today's Groundhog Day, isn't it? Oh, that's how it slipped my mind, but yeah, cool. Cool nonetheless. Now, hello, Nook. Hello, Nook. I did not expect speaking to be waltzing back in here with 2 fossils, but it seems my memory's a bit more short than I give it credit for. So, hello, Nook. I got this for you, 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 and this for you. For the grand total of 10k bells. Get in there. 28k. Not bad, not bad. I do need to drop by the post office, actually. We'll see if we can scoop up a few more fossils on the way over. Make a weird squiggly path, see if we can swipe anything last second. Obviously, you know, more fossils we send off, the better our bank account's going to be looking. Probably walked past one this episode and I just didn't realise I was, like, too busy talking. My one downfall, it would seem. Oh, another person in an igloo. You what are just addicted, I swear. Oh, it's Wolfgang. How are you doing? It's freakish how warm it is in here, don't you think? Hey, you feeling lucky? Would you like to test your luck, Snarl? Sure. Cool, you'll play. I'll explain the rules then. I've got some cards here, right? One's the lucky card, and then there's the so-so card, then there's the unlucky card. If you pick the lucky card, I'll give you this crab stew for free. If you pick the so-so card, though, you'll buy it from me for a so-so price. You probably figured out, but you don't want to pick the unlucky card. You get that card, and you'll pay some serious chump change for that thing. I promise I won't take more than 3,000 bells, though, so don't worry too much. How's that sound? You still up for it? No, there's no financial gain for me. I think so-so's going to be less than break-even, and I would like to go money-wise, because I can't believe I neglected it this long into the episode, but I have an idea for an episode which I think is really, really good, and I don't think anyone's done it. Don't quote me on that, though, because that might age like milk. This game has a beta map, and I think it would be pretty cool if the next episode where we pay off a loan, so obviously I got to be a bit profits orientated. He says wow in the whole I want to donate to the museum arc. Like, there's a beta map, and I think it would be quite cool if we had an episode where we just went on the beta map. The issue is, I don't have hacking devices, so I've got to get there legitimately. And in case you don't know how you get there, because the steps are quite weird, and I learned this through a good friend of mine called Royhan. Basically, my knowledge of how you access the beta map, you need to pay off a loan and get the success/transition out of the post office to celebrate, exactly as one of those town announcements that shows you the clock at the train station plays. So very specific days, very specific just everything's. I'm going to do a bit of research, because obviously we're still a ways off, but I think it would be a very good episode, and probably the best performing episode of the series, barring maybe the first and the last episodes when they come out. Well, the last episode. That was the first episode, it's been out a while. I just think that'd be a genuinely good episode, because, well, I mean, while there is footage of the beta map, I don't think, A, a lot of it has been particularly high quality, and B, not commentated. Like, it's all text walkthroughs, but hey, I'm blind and just barely know how to get in there, so I think it'd be a fun time. So, yeah, I kind of need to stick up my profits. But, like I said, I don't know when that day would be. The issue is it would involve a tiny bit of time traveling if I miss it the first time, which, honestly, I'm happy to make peace with. Like, I'm not specifically skipping for specific content, I'm skipping back to an announcement I can exploit to get something which, like, very few people in the world have probably ever seen legitimately. Which I think, oh geez, we are on a fossil, like, a roller coaster here. Not that I'm complaining. Also, oh, that means we need more paper, though. Why does that not surprise me? Yes, so you're good, and no, I need another one, and we can probably drop by Nooks. See if we can find one more to make the paper we buy a bit more worthwhile. Because I'm obviously using 2. Makes the episode go on a bit longer too. I did say I'd play Minecraft with people, but hey, I can push the envelope for like 5 more minutes. So we'll have a quick scour, quick run to Nooks, quick check of our balance, quick mail, quick save. Everything very, very quick, very, very productive, very, very nice. Chevrolet's still asleep. Bong. That was a compilation of a sentence and a half, I must say. Hello, Apollo. Did not expect to see you down here, but hey. Is there any fossils near the museum? You know, think they would have been already uncovered and like exhumed if they were. But you know, you never know these things. Never know. Goodbye, football. Goodbye, villager. Goodbye, my chance of either of you being a money rock. Well, look at me. I'm actually like just spewing forth pure poetry at this point. Jeez. Oh, right. Well, we'll just run to Nooks and get that last thing. And we could mail it off next time, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that when we can rush around for the last few minutes of the recording? It's like, you know, maybe those ads are correct. Maybe I am addicted to... Are you fucking teleporting? I know what you are. It's either the fucking Flash or a wizard. Anyway, well, wait, oh yeah, writing Les, of course. Just gonna ignore the paranormal occurrence that just occurred. He was down on the ground like a minute ago, and unless he like even at his normal walking speed, he can it seems to me like there is some strange game mechanics going on. I'm sure somebody who's well acquainted with the game's code can tell me exactly what led to that happening, but that was some, You know, you gotta have some odd occurrences, and even if that isn't being sent to the beta map on purpose, hey, we can make them so YouTube short. Maybe we'll finally get some of those Neremik 2 level views, huh? Oh wait, no, don't need to speak to you. Need to buy your best paper. But yeah, no, for next episode, I think I'll Google when the days are for those announcements. Because while I can technically time travel to those days, I don't want to do that. I want to wait until it's one of those days in real life, and then just time travel a few hours until I can get a success, kind of jump in. That will mean there's a lot of outtakes where, what's it called? I have failed attempts when I like can't get in, or I missed the timing. But I am excited at the prospect of doing a beta town episode because, well, admittedly, it seemed kind of like I would like to mess around with the glitches in this one because, I mean, we'll sing New Leaf, not many glitches. New Horizons, to my knowledge, there isn't many glitches that are particularly very interesting. I think this game probably has the two more interesting. Oh no, I haven't written the letter yet. Okay. I will make sure to check my deposit thing before we end this, though. But, yeah, no, I think this one has the two most interesting glitches in the game. Obviously, beta map, I think, is, like, iconic. I think the only other one that maybe rivals it, in terms of just pure use, is the clipping out of bounds one in New Leaf. But, yeah, no, also the gyroid face one in this one. Very simple, but very effective. I think it'll be good. So yeah, we'll mail these guys off, then we'll check my balance, and probably end right on time for me to join a Discord call. I did agree to play modded Minecraft at 9:30, and for what it's worth, it is 9:27, probably about to turn 9:28. So, pray for me if I'm 1 minute late. So, that is it, but I would like to know, how much more are we off? Because obviously we kind of need to, real life dates pending, we need to see how far off our loan is, because I know it's still quite high. Okay, I'm going to pay 20k now then, but okay, that's a bit higher than I would have liked it to be, but if it means it's in summer, it means we got time to get there. Like, maybe we could time it for morning announcements. I'll have to do some reading, but if it's one of the special event days like the Summer Olympics, whatever it is, we'll work around it. Either way, plans aside, I think we'll just get it in motion, keep out things, and I'm just going to make sure in the episode where I'm ready to pay it off, I don't pay it off and I save it for the next episode. Hopefully this should yield a good episode, though. But with all that said, like I said, I am very putting it close to this Discord call. We're going to end it here. If you may noticed that this video looked better, props to you, because I turned my OBS settings up before I hit record. So if you notice this one looks a bit crisper, you should probably become an optician, because, dear God. Yeah, we're going to end this one here. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a bunch. It lets me know you want to see more of this and all that good stuff. But until next time, all that said, all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.